am so sick and tired of everyone being wrong about art. And, okay, so a lot of people are going to just immediately be like, well, art is subjective. It's not, actually. Art has rules, and there are conventions in art, but the problem is, as with all conceptions, the conventions are blurred. They're not exact, they are general. But to pretend that they don't exist or that there isn't something you should adhere to when it comes to art is so incorrect and has been driving me up a wall. Personally, what I believe is that a piece of art should be judged on how well it executes the idea that it's going for. So any person can choose to do anything, but what makes art great, what makes something good or not good, is whether or not they are able to achieve their very own vision to its fullest extent. Modern media, especially movies, have been getting so absolutely crappy because they are selling based on a concept. And I believe that this is because of cultural cannibalism. I believe this is because the flattening of subcultures into aesthetics. I believe that this is for a lot of different reasons. It has gotten to the point where I'm seeing aesthetics where it's like, are you this girl or that girl? And it's the exact same set of pictures, like different angles or whatever. And I'm frustrated because it's gotten to the point where I can no longer blame the corporations, which I want to do so bad. I want to say that it is the fault of Disney for putting out bad quality media. I want to say that it is the fault of Amazon for paying influencers to promote their storefronts that badly or giving incentives for people to buy cheaply. But it's beyond that. We've lost our edge when it comes to class consciousness. It's your fault. It's your fault. And I'm talking specifically to you who's watching because it's also my fault. We have given these corporations so much leeway in our lives, and we have been giving it up gladly. And that's the main issue. I had seen people criticize these corporations and go back to DIY, and now that we're out of the COVID era, for some reason, everyone's hyper buying into first of all, every convention that we fought against. They're buying into societal conventions, to conventions about race and ethnicity, to conventions about class. You guys are back to idolizing the wealthy again. And that idolatry of the wealthy and the attempt to mimic them has put y'all back in your prison cuffs. But that's not even the point. I just want to talk about how it's been affecting media. And why are we getting a live action version of Moana when it just happened? At the same time your sequel's coming. Your sequel just came out, and a year later you're going to put it on a live action version. No one wants that. Well, that's the problem. People are not able to accept that criticism is valuable. And I don't think I'm better than everyone for hating things, but I do think that I am better than everyone who likes everything. Because when you like everything, it means you're just consuming blindly with no standard for yourself and with no idea of who you are. And it's all kind of connected, but a lot of you people don't have a sense of self. You have an aesthetic, and that aesthetic is running your life. And because it's an aesthetic and it's a trend and not a personality and not intrinsic to who you are as a person, I'm not talking about your body, I'm talking about this thing that's looking through your eyes, you end up having a total personality crisis, and you don't even know it. You don't even know that you're going through a personality crisis. So I guess all this to say that if you like everything, you're the worst kind of person. A stupid person. And I hate stupid people.